na ye kwa blekuma nof onipa tutu se wansina akwa bu obabesia akana to form ye bisa IGP osin krofo na adwane eni ha na ye se Obama ye bu ni punu kofa no se Obama wonu posti ade wo ni Facebook say hey IGP mu hwe o if you see something say something mu hwe de ekoso ye so onkofa sa nipa ne mra hey ade unya time ntie Kevin Taylor da ehia because we level no amafu edie nu atem didie ni how can we build IT like that that's nipa the same security ye de kwachi atemkwa ye de kwachi se Obama ye de chi fancy comedy ni ade that security na di tuo ni ade kwachi no eno ye de protect Kevin Taylor
fancy comedy go they threaten to kill the president of Ghana. You cannot do this in Ekufado's era and work kaya the what to do that omo bill Ekufado's era almost over kochi obi with you can say kitchen knife and scissors or the betu Ekufado they've sentenced them we ekuku omo say na kanya kroma na kroma
did atempa so a untimi Kevin Taylor film course.
Wait, that is why I said Poliana meet any serious. You cannot compare insult to threats. Some did you attempt say I can say utikese it's an insult, right? Because which one is more critical? They are not watching me.
I say your woman will be do be
so Kevin Taylor was in court. Nobody is interfering. No. Parliament is not interfering. Parliament Kasongo 99 wanted to interfere, but I didn't want.
Maybe. On say asamwa ye busy.
Wait, I'm not done.
Okay.
So under that, the president has appointed the committee members with the acting chief justice. Who is what? Who is the chairman? Who assembly can? They called Tokonu once, she didn't go. The first calling Tokonu didn't go. So what are you trying to tell us? Who assembly can? The committee, you cannot tell us that. She told us that she don't know the petitioners. She was able to mention one of the petitioners' name. Even told us what is in the petition. So how did she get? And because the president of the republic respect the constitution, that is why they didn't make that petition public until she came to expose herself. That is why I say you know the law. So when the person is saying it's wrong, don't say because you talk on based on hearsay. This shouldn't always be about you, because when you are giving your introduction, you always say aha, no, get it. So when the person say the thing and it is not right, you after saying what the person say, debunk it and tell the person the right thing.
Abusake black media so ni medical catch say aye update center dey call dey ba ena ya ye dey ba besomo Ghana ye oman mu nsem eso ena ye dey e ba besomo ye Ghana ni e wo se Ghana ehun hia ye se obi bol nyum ma Ghana hu hia o Ghana ni se Ghana fo eyeye Ghana fa ntoma pa fira menim se obi ani beje e be ma konto ebire no eso bete bia na okosra na se koye holiday seke na waba firi se Ghana ehun ehia ye peye abusuan na dai kame say de ekoye achichachiche ade chia ya tiwei ade chia ya tiwei nanse na ehun say brand be friend fancy comedy ye se okwa kodidi nipa bi atema kwaka de enimu nyina kwaka play class ho nsensem enimu ama na so party mi yeshi abrante ya man de bail wo fie enemu na NPP regional communication director owura po yando kire se de nti na NDC aba ban mu a kame say achichachiche de NPP nkwa na achiche wo mu yenye nim say ba no ya pa de a wo se Kevin Taylor on etimi di atam abenanti krodua mu free wakwa obi anya ne hwe dan na chief justice ye maame alabatu kono ya man suspension eno so onti ase ensem bebre anyway enene ye bedi nkomo abusua kam ho na ye hwe video no ye ba ye bedi nkomo bebre atimi e de afa ho
ekoso but ene maame nka se minchohwe se o kan article the Constitution of Ghana article 162 ehwo kono freedom of expression, freedom of association, freedom of sanema ni nyina emma journalist kwan se wo so mo kasa eka kasa bi o mo pe emma individuals kwan ene o kasa na usuru abrana na do ba ye kra no ye yi sa criminal libel yi na free ho chese o kasa waka kra no se criminal yi bi kra wo mu a ya say ye free ho, which means you can speak Andre ya che social media for mienu.
But of course, almost 7 days nebro so can send.
Untie the American, dear nebro so change the Kevin Taylor beka. A dear nebro so change say, yan hina will be a bunwo. Chief Imam. A soft work a sea mutenya means any fast war. Meme Paul Podi udi matemwa enyewe. Nembo muno, dear Muslimi for nyina so your mu penny. Ye nyina ya hina ye boye mu ase Emmanuel
the whole Africa
atem didie na ye de di ohini even including judges so enunni na de amenti ase say judge yesi mu jimi akoya bejira manum ampa ma kire say mo so wonya hwe
You say mama or supervise sa selective justice e wo
my dia me kan say
ni mu na wadi wo wa mama mra no e be tata wa na
what is here NDC ni omubai what is here NDC ni enti akwasa Ghana na ya chemu mienu ye wa NDC aban wo muti agya ne nsa nifa so anopa bi omnum ti ni pano na NPP for so ya lusu adabia unim de ya be frɛ no ma yakwa akɔche no enti ene akwatia ya yakui ebro no omdu kokuyen
how
oh na yakwa blekuma nof onipa 2 to 1 akwa bu obabesia akana to form ye bisa IGP osin nkofo na adwane na ye ni ha na ye se Obama ye bu ni punu kofa no se Obama wonu posti ade wo ni Facebook say hey IGP mu hwe o if you see something say something mu hwe de ekoso ye so onkofa sa nipa ne mra ono yetimi bu ni punu ekofa no ekom na de wonu atu fa abo nipa to ho ye se wa mu adwane ndi ye hwe o mu aye hu o mu. Can this be Ghana that we want to have democracy to work? How can we do that? And social media, then they measure say abroso. Hey, I don't have time to take Kevin Taylor that.
Me and the program won't head in here.
Here because we level no was through. What I say, but omo person mu tie no. Mini anya sem kitwa o. Amafu etie no. Na tem didie nti. Now how can we build a society like that? Na say nipa the same security ya de kwachi atemkwa ya de kwachi say Obama ya de chief fancy can comedy ne ade sa security na de tuo ni ade kwachi no eno ya de protect Kevin Taylor court kro no a wa remind atemkwa 1 week wa remind social media few 2 weeks any other sa court no aso we Kevin Taylor ni mu no omso wanya eboni bi akọ. No, my bene team way. What kind of justice are we running? What kind of principle? President Mama, or principles here then? Principle bene ujinaso. Principle, or my no principle. Eti nientia ye chief can say chief justice ana. Ye chief justice or babesia arabato konu. Ya suspended no. Eti tena ye pesi ya suspended no. Ni adijina so de yes ansem we ana. Ghana benye eti o man penijo mahama o ka che Ghana for se obeye se ya nti office nke beto abama ne obi e kasa no osroma ne nkwa. What kind of justice, what kind of principles are we holding as a nation? Ye jai obi echibi ye jai anoya achi anoya ye jai anoya echi anoya empeni kasa ye se ye nkum dwafo ndidwa ana ye kum dwafo didwa ena no ya penny no wutimi jai no na no ya ketwa ena wuntimi. You cannot even taste your own stew. And this for stew amamo prepare ti kakra mo ahwe a wo se ompene
e bi enchine wo man
enchine wo one I prepare stew no ena se so bi hwe. This is what you meted on us.
Well abusia we dey friend atichacheche na atichacheche funu a e wo se utumi de walu di sem etimi tuja wo kire se ze de ye chi NPP emini aba apom na ho ye de me ho ye asema NPP regional communicator edi etuda kire se mo chichi wo mdodo ade nti se de to aba magana mampani sa no ka so we Ghana fo ana na ade chi a Kevin Taylor didi atem wabena nti krodu emu a obi anka na hwe eye dan na fanti comedy nko ye NPP ni makwa akwache no ye ma me tukono na akonya eho abasem suspension owo mu a empanifo oguso bobo ne nsem ene de tete sa ene ne yedi ho nkomo
bongo ideas no NPP ni ho oko tweet keke e won page so ye che no I don't know at this time no because NPPs either they are not thinking right and I'm wondering if how did they even end up making Poliando their communication officer? The Bena Poliando atna TV so I'm making analysis with facts.
Also what TV so me
say like what TV so the sort na the Bena where TV make analysis say Poliando die yentie Poliando or can sem e de krata ata to ma yate ase Poliando
say bia o
onye bi da Poliando onye bi da comedies nko a menim say based on the comic shows nintina omo be ye no the mouthpiece of Asante can say Ashanti NPP I don't know ebia the comedies no because me who say Poliando I can't say serious da. So me sometimes when I see Poliando video I don't take it serious ebia me real ho and I'm share Poliando
na ni abra some waka some no
me real ho and share Poliando
na some waka say no kwasam no waka
no kwasam say no wait you cannot compare insult to threat. These people threaten to kill the president of the Republic of Ghana. Fancy comedy ago. They threaten to kill the president of Ghana. You do this in a Kufado's era and work free? Kaya do what to do that omo bill. A Kufado's era almost over be with a kind of kitchen knife and scissors. Or the betu Kufado. They've sentenced them with Yakumo. Most of the now can you croma now? Good croma.
Yes, sentence in the power. Yes, sentence in the power. Say you could
that be only croma. And I didn't hear that.
Mente.
Won't hear. Then as a journalist, do your job well.
I could
do your job well. You can say McPam. Where is he? Where is can I say Dr. McPam? The person they went to Timpoku area, no more helicopters, echo circulating areas no for weeks. Now when you come here, do your job well as a journalist. As I say, because you cannot trust in a Kufado and go scot free. Bobby Answer, Etna TV spoke with evidence. That night they went to pick Bobby Answer. Oliver Baka, Vamawo, they denied him bail several times. They denied, yeah, can I say, was the Omoankasa Munipa, national chairman, the national chairman, they denied him bail. This is not the first time. And then the police are giving you the reasons why they are arresting these people. You can't sit on, can I say, your Facebook, your TikTok page, threaten the president, threaten to kill him, to kill his family, to kill his wife, to kill his children, and you are expecting to be walking free. Say Obama Pokwasi, when the investigations are, what did they see? He's in possession of ammunitions. So those ammunitions, how did he get it? How did he got those ammunitions? You can't tell me that the president should lead them to be walking free. And talking about Kevin Taylor came straight to court. Kevin Taylor went to court. So people are saying, go to court.
Nadintina, one was some can say, Makwache Fanti comedy.
Your
comedy was so ye will be at Tempaswa. Won't mean Kevin Taylor film course.
Wait, that is why I said Poliano. You cannot compare insult to threats. Somebody do attempt say, I can't say, it's an insult, right? Because I'm which one is more critical? They are not watching me.
I say your woman will be do with
so Kevin Taylor was in court. Let's not even talk about Kevin Taylor because he was in court. If you feel say you don't understand.
Kevin Taylor court no by a different issue more than.
What issue? So you said they should go arrest Kevin Taylor for what?
So also did that also tena.
These people didn't insult. They threaten. Bossu, they threaten. Don't swear away from the conversation. They threatened to kill the president of the land. Me say we have done mourning. Yes, we will come to them. They will tell them that the history they want to repeat itself. It won't happen. The history they have NPP have a history of killing candidates president. You know? It won't happen. No. NPP is a killing machine. These people we don't take them for granted. Don't because you can't say fancy comedy or a comedian.
You're a comedian you.
Why? What does he do on TikTok?
Comedian yes, but you're talking about the fact if you have an interview more now based on NPP.
I'm saying he's a comedian.
Okay,
He's a comedian.
Okay.
So if you say it's a fancy comedy, me find is okay, he's just a normal Ghanaian. He doesn't have a position. So yeah, fan ask him serious. It is the same way they were doing to Kwame Nkrumah. The inner circles of Kwame Nkrumah, they were leaking information to them. And they tried to kill Kwame Nkrumah 7 times. I said, yes, so we are. When we are done mourning, we will come back and respond to them. When we talk about a political party which is a killing machine, is NPP. They shouldn't let us get angry on them. They shouldn't let us get angry on them because if you are going to talk about, President John Mahama, no matter what they do, it won't work. You will say that, say Obama is just a Ghanaian. Fancy Comedy is just a Ghanaian. Yaira Abio is just a Ghanaian. Why is just a Ghanaian. But let me tell you, we don't take NDC for granted. NPP, you don't take them for granted. Because they can use these people to debone Okroma. Wemo, Mrs. Saoka history, they are the killers in this country. When they know that they are far away from power, Omu said they are not coming to power now. Forget about Poyando. When Omu said they are not coming to power right now, that is when they start playing their political gimmicks. When they saw that Kwame Nkrumah Beje Omayeno, they were not coming close to power. They started bombing Kwame Nkrumah. They went to Kulungungu, it didn't work. They came to Ashanti region, it didn't work. They went to, I can't say, Flagstaff House, it didn't work. They ended up using body spray to kill Kwame Nkrumah. Mosidie, NPP should just let us stay go. Because what is happening? They've done worse without reasons. What was the reason why they denied Oliver Baka I can't say bail? Why did they deny Oliver bail? Why did they deny Bongo ideas? They arrested the guy at dawn. You people are even lucky they arrested you in the midst of people. They've granted you bail. And they are saying what? Look at Achenkwanana. Look at his demeanor. Look at his demeanor when he was being taken. How sure are you that when he was in the box, in the witness box, he didn't show more I can't say arrogant demeanor. They are arrogant, one. They are not thinking right, two. And they are a killing machine, three.
One thing is, in your Ghana, your TV stations be any media house be for NPP only, for NDC only. One was one chance as a reason say, Modia Maba.
Which of the pro NDC station has threatened the president?
No. Second one, meba say. Was say. Nancy ha ena yakobo hawa kumsen. Was say yakobu sa IGP say enipa na dwane. En was wonte ase. Nipa
IGP kan krata ba.
Asama. Poyando kan.
And I see Poyando etiene we stuck with fact. Me, I'll give you with fact.
Now, okay. Police.
They haven't they released a letter that there's an investigation ongoing. Are they the only people?
No,
you can't tell me that.
Police,
Boss, let me speak. Let me speak. Me, I don't do political. I don't do analysis based on hearsay like you are doing. I don't do. You are talking about Polyando say. Meanwhile, you are a journalist. You have access to Krata more than Polyando. You get it? Polyando is a comedian. Now, Polyando is a comedian. Now, let me give you politics with facts. Polyando is talking about the arresting pro-NPP. Which of the pro-NDC station Agina TV so threatening the president? Can you give me one? Can you give me one?
You
can't give me.
But TV station who say every day Kasafa NDC.
Have you? No, it's not the. Have you seen? We are talking about a particular topic here.
Yeah.
The people who have been arrested, there was a reason. They threatened the president. Have you seen a pro-NDC media person? Media station.
Now TV station be na attract president. Our NPP.
Polyando has given you people, and I'm trying to tell you. Now he talked about Fonty comedy, say Akwacheno, right?
Yeah.
And I said he's an NPP communicator, right? Yeah. They've arrested him based on threats, and he's talking. He said, "Yeah, NPP. Which of the NDC pro communicator has threatened the president? Can you give me one? No. So you can't compare him to they know arresting an NDC because NDC has not threatened. You talk about Achenkwanana. Which of the NDC pro NDC has sat on radio station or TV station to blame a death on the president? Achenkwanana has done it, right? No NDC, no pro NDC station or any NDC communicator has said, "Say Atroyente Messi, yen force born from Bo Ekufuado," and that's a particular person. Has it happened? No. So you can't compare Achenkwanana utterances to any of the NDC utterances. You can't compare it. What is he talking about again?
Tukono.
He talked about Tukono. Now, Tukono herself came out publicly to exhibit what we call ignorance, to let us know that she is not fit for that job. Do you know how? When she was going to the committee, when you are going to the committee, you swear an oath of secrecy. When we talk about an oath of secrecy, no committee. You get it? She is not an ordinary Ghanaian. She is the Chief Justice of Ghana, right? And the Chief Justice of Ghana was so more than any other Ghanaian. You know, you've sworn the oath of secrecy. Now, even after that, the process of the removing a chief justice is supposed to be secret, which is in the constitution. She knows that more than anybody. The place, the venue is supposed to be secret. Now, this lady went to the venue, went and swore an oath of secrecy, went in for proceedings. She came and called the media, told the media the place which is supposed to be secret. She exposed it.
I said,
no, it's a secret.
Listen to me. When you say you freedom of speech.
James, this is not. Don't speak like an ignorant person. This is not freedom of speech. This is something which is in the constitution. She needs to protect. She knows the law more than anybody. She was not supposed to even reveal the venue. You come to tell us the venue. You come to tell us what happened in the committee. And you came to tell us, say, we committee in the is that a love arena area? Is that a love arena area? She can't tell us that. So she has already exhibited. Well, say whatever is going on between with her, none of the judges, even even the retired one, nobody is in support of what she's doing. You cannot tell us to yembu mrano because of you. Who are you? Who are not for me? No, you are Ghanaian. You are like you. And she even in that petition, she told us that she doesn't know the petitioners. But when she came out of the committee, she was ready. Even in her speech, she said she doesn't know the petitioner. But she was able to mention the name of Mr. Peter, Mr. Peter, who was a petitioner. You told us that the president didn't give you a copy. Meanwhile, the president gave you a copy and gave you 10 days to respond.
Meba, once a year katukuna seven. There were 3 arms of Ghana. Judiciary, legislature, another one. Why no interference about chief justice a position?
It is the judiciary.
And the omuna urban suspension as a government in the demand.
No, the judiciary. See, the petition. When they give a petition, the petition goes to the president. You get it? When the petition goes to the president, the constitution tells the president that when the petition comes, you show the petition to the chief of to the council of state. And under the advice of Council of State, you pick 5 judges, which the acting chief justice by then becomes the chairman of that that committee, which the president have done. He showed it to the Council of State, and under the Council of State, and I said with the help of the Council of State, and now the advice, because they cancelled the president, they made. And I said they appointed those committee members. So why has the president gone wrong? Nobody is interfering. No, Parliament is not interfering. Parliament, Kasongo 99 wanted to interfere, but it didn't work.
Meba, on say Asamoah, ye busy.
Wait, I'm not done.
Okay.
So under that, the president has appointed the committee members with the acting chief justice. Who is what? Who is the chairman? Who assembly can? They called Tokonu once, she didn't go. The first calling Tokonu didn't go. So what are you trying to tell us? Who assembly can? Committee, you know? You cannot tell us that. She told us that she don't know the petitioners. She was able to mention one of the petitioners' name. Even told us what is in the petition. So how did she get to know? And because the president of the republic respect the constitution, that is why they didn't make that petition public until she came to expose herself. Telling us that it was even in the petition that we got to know that she had breached constitution to give a job which is or the ejuma, she gave a contract to her daughter which is against the constitution, which they call a conflict of interest. She gave it to her daughter or no, which is against the constitution. The biggest law of Ghana is against it. She ended up going to going to a trip with her husband. She came to tell us that constitution and amrano ain't seen kwan say or the nukunu betu kwan. Nobody is saying that. But say we do kunu tu kwan in our expenses. This is what we don't want. So the petition had a lot to say. She has exhibited her ignorance, letting us know that she's not fit for the job. What again? Yemu because of her. For what? Who is she? You can't say Yemu because of Tokonu. So as for polyandry, there's nothing serious about polyandry.
Now, someone said, "Abronya became picture say, your boys be a NDC gurus are. Omo can break come the video omo video ahodo between internet so omo na call display name still omo da so na ma yenche wo unyi ni say politics enema enche ni bi ho ayenchi ni pa ni bi.
This is not politics because if I say IGP, how many months in it? How many months?
July 15th na kwato aba.
How many months?
July getting 2 months.
Fine. The IGP, you cannot tell me that the IGP is not working. You get it? You can't expect that since the IGP has come out to say oh, there's an investigation. The next day,
in that video, maybe I will yana.
Did you read the IGP's? What did he say? He mentioned it.
Yeah, also Gusu.
He mentioned. So if they are Gusu, how many months are you trying to tell? You can't say. I also was working. How many months? Nah. How many years? James, don't talk.
Question that
No. Don't talk like that because you know what is in there. You know what is in there. So you can't tell Sani Pakonia Kono NDC hospital. Azugu, who was Azugu? Do you know Azugu? Who was Azugu? Where is Azugu now? When they were requesting for Ayawasu West Wagon Techiman killing, Joe Wise Catcher said they were armed robbers. What are you trying to tell us? James.
Well, say, Mimi who say one thing is how are Ghana politics in here? And who say Mamma Bubri any into my last woman from him was you say propaganda. Cause now someone said Gabia video rough. I was say Dr. Funfino. Or mark of an old video about. I was in the pay a room one day. And you say a political talk, and I said, I was a gun of way sit. Yes, actually, I see an eye kind of creature. Quebas and I come and say politics in a baby dynamic.
That's what you are saying. Do not based on, can I say, Polyando's hearsay and talk to me.
Now, someone action commanded.
Based on Polyando's hearsay and talk to me. Because what you are saying is different from what Polyando is gimmicking.
Same way.
What Polyando is saying is gimmicking. So you cannot base on what you are saying. You yourself, Yakubisa say, do you vote? You. Don't base on Polyando's gimmicks because the more you feel as if say Polyando, James. Don't like you know what the law is.
Yeah,
you know.
One say. You know, I'm basing on the fact that NPP for now.
We were just talking about the chief justice issue. You've jumped away from there. And we are talking about something else. We are not done yet.
Okay, Kasa.
So
one thing they say, and some of me
so whatever you are saying, it should be an advice to the youth, not me. Because me, I know what I'm doing. What you are saying doesn't go to me. I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
This your advice should go to the youth who don't know, who think that politics is all about. Me, I don't base my politics on hearsay. I know what I'm talking about. If I pick NPP to tell them they are a killing machine, I'll tell you from where they started killing. I can tell you from where they started killing. Now, if I say NPP is a stealing machine, I can tell you from where they started stealing to where they are. If I tell you the NPP are based on propaganda, I can tell you all their propagandas.
Okay.
If I tell you NDC has done ABC, I can tell you from what they've done.
Okay.
If I tell you NDC are always there to defend the nation, I can tell you from where they started. I can tell you how Rawlings was able to bring the nation back to constitutional order.
On say, yes, yes, and aha. Yankomo be a dear based on Dobiaka need the Hong Kong.
And I'm based on the Obiaka, I'll also give you the
facts. Obiaka based on no question, I mean, the
that is why I say, you know the law. So when the person is saying it's wrong, don't say, because you talk on based on hearsay. This shouldn't always be about you, because when you are giving your introduction, you always say, aha, you're not correct. You get it? Mm-hmm. So when the person say the thing and it is not right, you, after saying what the person say, you debunk it and tell the person the right thing. That is all I want. Because I don't do my policies based on hearsay, but facts.
But also the Okan. Yeah, hear Paul Ando the Okana. Was say Edipo Bomini to MPP for.
I've given you the reason. They've given you the reason why they arrested them. So no. And I'm saying MPP or your MPP need to account. I can say, yeah, MPP for.
Also, General before say we General NDC, yes, right.
And yes, General NDC. This is at this particular moment. I'm not talking about NDC. I'm giving you a fact, telling you what the person has done. Insult is different from threats. You get it? So the person is threatening. So because of MPP Nina or threatening to my own question, because NDC ni yes, actually MPP ni NDC ni. What are you talking about?
We NDC ni.
If you NDC, Mahama said this or no, because I'm not appointee. Would you want a better? So what again?
And one what conclude no. So we MPP ni. And one me person me say we MPP ni, we NDC ni. Now we the enya.
That's simple of it. That's what I always say. So what again?
Ebusia made us say unyabre na uta meye e de hwe etuku che sema abufro enye bi enhwe be da se